What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my family? What's happening? What's going on? Grand Rising, peace and blessings. Listen, good morning for those who say good morning, good morning. Whatever your intentions are behind the good morning, let it be a good morning, right? Right? Let it be a good morning. A good morning of you need to put to rest. Morning, morning. You know us conscious people. Don't say good morning. Morning means morning. Well, look, good morning. Mourn some stuff that you need to daggone bury. Mourn some stuff you need to put to rest. Good morning. Good morning in relationships that you said goodbye to yesterday. Hey, what's up? What's up, people? What's going on? So check this out. So I had my laptop and everything set up. I'm all situated, about to go live, and my camera wouldn't work. My camera wouldn't work because yesterday I got this little thingamajiggy, some kind of board that you can connect to your laptop and do like Facebook Lives or and YouTubes and TikToks and all that. Listen, how they gonna send me some mess? I don't even feel like unpacking it. Listen, they gonna send me some mess without no English instructions. How you gonna send me something without no English instructions, right? That's anyway. So I obviously I messed up my settings for my camera, right? But anyway, hey, what's up? I need to quit doing that. But my chair is not comfortable. I got to get me a more comfortable chair so I can quit bouncing up and down and all around. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so my laptop's working and it's like, girl, you better learn how to troubleshoot. You better figure some stuff out. This is real life situation. You can't not go live when the spirit is telling you to go live. Listen, if you was in your car drinking your coffee, you would be on your phone live, right? So anyway, Grand Rising people, what's happening? I hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful day yesterday. I hope that you had a wonderful evening yesterday. I hope that you had a wonderful rest yesterday. I hope that your family is blessed, that you are blessed. And remember that you are beautiful. Y'all see I don't even want to touch this camera right now. But my little back wall right here, it says that, excuse me, y'all. Can you see it? No, because the way I got my phone turned. So remember that you are strong, you are amazing, you are capable, you are chosen, you are always loved. And this side says you are beautiful, you are victorious, you are enough, you are created, and you are never alone. Never alone. Never alone. Hey, what's up, King? Grand Rising, Michael. Hey, you know what? I want to tell you that I appreciate your energy. I appreciate the time that you spend with me. I appreciate the fact that you are always on my you listen, I see you on my Facebook. I see you posting. I see you sharing my post. And I want to say that I appreciate you. I appreciate the energy that you share with me. I appreciate your love. And I appreciate your vibration. I appreciate you. And by now, y'all know I come real. I just don't even bite my tongue, right? But yeah, so what's up, family? Who's that coming in? Who's that sneaking in? Hey, Alvin, what's up? What's up, family? What's going on with you? Yeah, I got something to talk about. Y'all know I got something to talk about. Hey, yeah, I really do. I appreciate you, Michael. And like I was telling Belinda yesterday, I know that I don't always come back and respond to you guys' posts, and that is something I know that I have to work on. I know that I do, and so I will definitely work on that because And I won't even use being busy as an excuse. I need to make sure that I allot time during the day to come check on my family, to come check on the kings and queens that are taking the time to respond to my post, you know. So I will definitely do that, you know what I'm saying, y'all? But yeah, what's up? What's up, family? Who's that coming in? Look, let me get my little glasses on that got some smut on it. Y'all, I might have to walk into the kitchen and get me a paper towel or something to clean my glasses. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll just use my shirt. But what's going on with y'all? What's up? How's the family, right? How's the job? How's your journey going right now? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all handling your business? You doing what you're supposed to do? You enjoying your life? Huh? You know? You know? You know, my coming out message that we crossed over. We crossed over into our promised land. We crossed over into new beginnings. All right. You know, and we're not taking those stragglers along no more. We're not carrying other people's baggage no more. We're not carrying people's lazy asses that don't want to do the work or do nothing with their life. We're not allowing them to just come along and use our gifts and our talents. We ain't letting them tag along to use us for money either. We ain't letting them use us, period, in no areas of our lives, right? You ain't getting none of this dynamic, anointed energy from CC no more. If you ain't doing the work, if you don't want to do what you got to do to better your life, listen, I ain't wasting my time with you. That's where I'm at with my life. I promise you, I'm not wasting my time with you. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, that's better. Lord have, oh, good gracious. That's a whole lot better. You know, because listen, we are crossed over. Hey, Jen, peace, peace, peace. What's going on? Yeah, we all crossed over to the other side. We ain't dealing with no foolishness no more. We all over in our promised land. We up over here enjoying our lives, right? We over here enjoying prosperity and wealth, good health and good relationships. We just ain't dealing with folks. We on the other side. If you want to get to the other side, if you to walk across that daggone bridge to get to me, listen, let me tell you something. You better come correct. You better come correct. Because check this out. Hold on, give me a minute, y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you trying to get up with me with your trifling ass, if you trying to get back up with me with your lazy ass, if you trying to get back up with me and you don't want to do nothing to better your life, first of all, you better tread lightly. You better tread lightly. Then check this out. And if you gonna do the work, because listen, let me tell you, oh Lord, thank you, Spirit. Let me tell you something. I ain't meeting people halfway no more. My personality used to be so sweet, y'all. You know, I'll meet you halfway. If you just do the work, I'll just come and help you move on along. Let me tell y'all something. Some people ain't even meeting you behind halfway. You've had an opportunity to get your shit together. You had an opportunity to turn your life around. I stepped in your life to help you, to assist you, to help you along your way, and poured into you knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And I'm looking there, turned around, and I'm doing all the work, and you don't want to do nothing. I don't know why I'm going here, but let's roll with it, Spirit. We ain't dealing with them type of people no more. We not dragging people along no more, y'all. We ain't tugging them to go. We ain't pushing them to go. People don't want to go. They don't want to change. They're going to wipe your hands and keep it moving, right? And again, what I was about to say, if you trying to get up with me, if you trying to get back in this anointed presence of Cecilia, right? If you trying to get up with this powerful woman of God, this powerful anointed prophetess, let me tell you something. If you know me and you ain't got your stuff together and you notice that there's some little distance between us, you know what? Go get it together. And if you bold enough to start crossing the bridge to get to me, and if you ain't got yourself together spiritually, mentally, and working towards some goals, if you still laying in the mud, wallowing in a pig pen and stuff, if I smell that you're behind them little foul demons is still lurking all around you, if I smell that your behind is coming at me with ill intentions, let me tell you something. Get on that bridge if you want to. I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for you. Let me see some demons coming at me. Let me see you coming at me with some ill-gotten intentions. Let me see you coming at me with some jealousy and some envy. Let me see you coming at me because you want to use me for my gifts and talents, and then you drop me off like a goddamn hot potato when you done mistreat me or using me or using my energy for your to help your behind out. I got something for you. Go on, get on that bridge, boo. Get on that bridge. Get on that bridge. Get on that bridge. Get on the bridge. Look. Get on that bridge. I dare you to get on the bridge, matter of fact. I don't know. God dang on, the spirit be on fire, boy. The spirit just be dropping stuff in my spirit, right? Listen, sometimes you gotta dare folks to come on back. I dare your unapologetic behind to come back. I dare your egotistical, using, mistreated behind to come back. I dare you to come back, pouring them your trifling mess, characteristics all around the chosen one. We dare you to come back now. Go on, get on that bridge. Get on that bridge. Get on that bridge. Be bold enough. Be bold enough, fool. Oh my God. Oh, the spirit be on fire. The spirit be on fire. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The spirit be like, dang, gonna be, oh, wee, that was a nice little drop right there. Get on that bridge. Because guess what, y'all? Oh, peace and blessings upon you. Let me take a sip of my coffee because y'all know I ain't got much sense, right? Hold on a minute. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. Oh, that's good. Ooh. So check this out. Okay, so check this out. Let's go into, because my spirit be hype. The spirit know they gotta calm me down because I be ready to roll. I be like, oh, you want me to say that? Let's say it. Let's keep it rolling too. Let's make it do what it do, spirit. So check this out, right? As I was waking up this morning, I heard a female's voice. I heard a female's voice. And let me tell you something, those that are spiritually in tuned, those that have, listen, we have a lot of gifts within us. I'm going to tell y'all that. We have a lot of gifts, you guys. Some of us at night are being transported around. You know, our body, you know, this is just a vessel. So a lot of us have outer body experiences, okay, where the spirit can literally take you around, or you can take your own self around. But I want to talk about the spirit literally coming to tell you, hey, come on, I got something to show you, right? Some of us have actually been shown what's going on in people's homes. Some of us have been shown the attacks that are laid out before us from people, family, right? Some of us are ear hustlers in the spirit. Some of us are ear hustlers in the spirit, right? The spirit will actually allow you to hear what people are saying. Ain't that something, y'all? But let me tell you something. For these gifts to be bestowed upon you, child, you gotta be trusted, right? The spirit has got to trust your behind. I'm telling you, because a lot is shown to you. You hear a lot and you see a lot. Okay, so whoever have those gifts, y'all need to let me know you got them gifts too, right? Your spirit come get you, and y'all be flying around. You end up in somebody's house, right, or in a room, or in the midst of a conversation, or you get these dreams and visions of where they at, what they doing, with who, and what's going on, or you get to hear what people are saying, right? So check this out. Hey, if you have that gift, chime in, right? Let me know, hit it up, tell me in the post, right? But check this out, right? This morning upon my awakening, right, I heard a female saying, and she was crying, she was like, accept me the way I am, accept me the way I am, you know oh, excuse me, she was saying, accept me the way I am. Okay, and in my thinking, in where I was at, it was like, okay, accept you the way you are, what, just the way you are. And I was feeling as if she was saying, basically, with my mess and all, with everything that comes with me, accept me, deal with me, handle me, you know what I mean? Don't leave me, accept me the way I am. That's deep. That's real deep. It is real deep, right? And I'm hearing the word narcissistic. It's deep for someone to know that they come with trifling ways, right? First of all, most people like that, they don't enter into a relationship showing people who they really are, right? They don't really show people, their deep dark secrets, or their imperfections and stuff like that. And matter of fact, we don't just come in, with when you first get with people, we all wear a mask. Let's just keep it real, right? Okay. But this person that I heard, this female, as I was waking up this morning, was saying, accept me the way I am. So when you are telling someone to accept you the way you are saying, basically, I know I'm fucked up. I know I have these issues. I know I got these problems. I know I got these emotional and psychological, and whatever disability. I know I got some character flaws, right? But accept me the way I am. That's pretty deep. That's a lot to put on somebody. When you are acknowledging that you got problems and issues, because you are saying to another person, accept me the way that I am. That's interesting. I can take that cry in my dreams a lot of, or upon my awakening, by this female. And there's no male nor female in the spirit, but I heard a female saying this, right? So to say, accept me the way I am, you coming with problems and issues. That you're at a point in your life that yourself, you coming with some jacked up ways, but you want somebody else to accept you just the way you are. Ain't that some mess? And I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. We don't have to. We don't have to just accept people the way they are anymore. That timeline done played out too. I don't have to accept nobody just the way they are. I have a right to pick and choose what type of people I want in my atmosphere, that I want in my space. So whatever demon and demonic force and spirit, whatever this heifer was crying in my energy to accept her the way she is now, boy, it's obvious that you are disconnected from me for a particular reason, right? If you want me to accept you just the way you are, you need to get the way you are right now. Sounds like out of you. And you need to work on yourself so I can accept a new you. A type of person, a type of woman, a type of human, a type of God or goddess, or a type of friend, a type of sister, brother, whatever, business partner, whatever, whoever you was in my energy this morning. I ain't accepting your ass just the way you are. Cause sound like you was begging. Sound like you want somebody to accept you for your bullshit and all. And we just not doing that no more. Oh my God. You know, like the message was the other day, we done crossed over to the other side, boo. We on the other side. We ain't just don't have to accept stuff no more. We grown up. We matured. We know what it's like. We know the consequences of just accepting people just the way they are. Lord, have mercy. You know, that's like a warning. It's like a warning. Accept me just the way that I am. You know, I might be good to you this way today or this second, but I might be jacked up and treat you like dirt the next second. Right? I got all these flaws and all this mess with me, but I just want you to hold on to me. Just deal with me. Just love me. Just to accept me. Just go through with me. No matter what, baby, just accept me. Man, yeah, listen. That little critter spirit that came in early this morning, hollering and crying, accept her just the way she is. No, I'm not. What you need to do is you need to accept me for who I am. You need to accept me for who I am. You want me to accept the standards, the low vibing standards you got for yourself. And you know, you don't even, I heard it. I'm trying to tell y'all. She was crying, accept me for just who I am. We ain't doing that. If you in my energy, boo, I got expectations. I just ain't accepting any and all kind of Negroes and niggerettes in my energy no more. I ain't doing it. I refuse to do it. No, I ain't going there. We ain't doing that no more. Right? So in my spirit, yeah, I woke up and heard the female crying, accept me just the way that I am. Anytime you, even in personal relationships, you guys, as soon as somebody says something like that, you know they coming with some mess. You know they want you to accept something that you really don't want to accept. It's like, you know, just accept this. We don't have to. No, and we're not doing that. We are setting the standards for what type of people and energy we want in our life. We are setting the standards of what type of relationships we're going to have around our kids, our grandkids. We are setting the standards. So yeah, that little heifer in my energy crying, accept her. We're not doing that. We're not doing that no more. I'm not. So people want us to accept them the way that they are. Usually means lower our standards, right? That we got to straddle the fence. We'll be on one side with our divine anointed, following the Most High Self, and then we got to be on the other side of the fence and accepting that low vibing, crazy behind, trifling type of a mess that comes with people usually when they say, accept me the way that I am. We're not straddling in the fence. We're not going back. We're not compromising. We're doing what we got to do. So people want us to accept them the way where they are at. And really that's saying too, you too high, you too snooty, you too bougie. You're too advanced in the spirit. Man, you're not the same person. Because listen, in my dream, is she crying, accept me the way that I am? Maybe we did have a relationship. Maybe we did hang out. Maybe we did used to turn it up in the club. Maybe we did used to, do what we had to do. Maybe we was out there dropping it like we was hot. But daggone it, listen, I have transformed my whole life. I turned my life around. Listen, what I look like, still doing the same crap I used to do. Look, my 20s and 30s and 40s, what I look like. So now, listen, even if we did used to turn it up and turn it out, even if we did used to do what we do in them daggone streets, this woman right here has changed. So it couldn't even been an old spirit coming this morning saying to me, it could be a something future that's going to happen, that the spirit is letting me know that somebody will come in my presence, maybe doing the same stuff, wanting me to accept them the way that they are. It could be somebody right now that is saying to me, coming in my energy this morning, crying, y'all. I'm telling you, she was crying, accept me the way that I am. I'm not doing that. No more, boo. It ain't happening. Let me tell you something. When I was accepting people for who they are, they used me. They dogged this little love vibe out. No, I've gotten balance right now. I ain't fooling with people. I ain't fooling with you. Who on here? I ain't fooling with you. Hey, goddess, if you're on here. Hey, girl, what's going on? What's up? I love you. So, yeah, girl, but I'm not doing it. I'm not in that place. Right? So check this out. So you want me to accept you just the way that you are. So you're asking me to compromise my ways, right? Because it's obviously that if you're asking me that, okay, if you're asking me that, you are really saying, man, I know these ways are jacked up, but just love me just the way that I am. Listen, I don't have to deal with nobody's jacked up shit no more. I don't have to, and I'm not. I'm not. Now, I'll mentor you. I'll offer you my service. I'll be your mentor, right? You gonna pay me. But no, boo, I'm just not with those type of relationships that you demand me to accept you the way that you are. It don't work like that no more. Why I gotta accept you? Well, I gotta accept you and your crap. And that means that whenever I come around you, I gotta accept you just way that you are. Sound like you don't want to do no work. Sound like you don't want to change. Sound like whatever come with you, good, bad, ugly, disgusting, I just gotta deal with it. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. And let me tell you something. It's a lot of reasons why I'm not, right? Because I'm telling y'all, people broke me. People broke me just from accepting them just the way that they are. Because that also can mean that even in how they treat me, if they treat me like dirt, accept them. I know I hurt your feelings. I know, but I love you and it won't happen again. Girl, you're lying. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I got to get this thought out while it's there. So when people are saying that, accept me just the way that I am, first of all, we have a choice. We don't have to accept people just the way that they are. We have a right to pick and choose of what type of people or frequency and vibrations we want around us and in our space. What was good for you last week, 2 weeks ago, last month, a year ago, whatever. Maybe those type of some relationships were okay. But if you done your work and you matured and you crossed over to the other side, Listen, we have a choice if we want to deal with certain type of people and frequencies anymore. Listen, don't take it personal. It is what it is. I mean, like I said, if you want to catch up with me, right? If you want to restore that relationship, because see, now I'm not going to accept you the way that you are any longer. I expect you to grow. I expect you to change. I expect you to live better. And like I said the other day, I can have all kind of expectations on people. I can want them to live better. I can want them to have a fantastic, prosperous life. But listen, I come to realization after toiling with people, right? That they like they like their life. They like they like their life. Listen, it is what it is. I ain't messing with you. But just because you like your life, I ain't got to be a part of it. I want to go hang out with people that's traveling and doing some stuff, making it do what they do. I want to go hang out with the movers and the shakers, right? I want to go hang out with people that got some dreams and got some goals. People that got some stability mentally and emotionally, physically and financially. I just want to hang out with people with good vibrations, okay? You know what I'm saying? I want to hang out with folks that have a good vibration with them. So listen, for that little energy that was all up in my spirit crying, accept me just the way that I am. Let me tell you something. Come do the work, boo. You got to tell people do the work, boo. And if you want to get up with me, listen, you got to come up here, boo. You got to come up here. We not coming back down. We not blending with you. We ain't hanging out with your trifling asses no more. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Let me take some coffee. Y'all got some coffee this morning? Oh, that's good too. Yeah, we ain't dealing with that. I'm not compromising no more. I'm not putting myself in a situation that my reputation will be tarnished. I'm not putting myself in a situation where there's any slander or defamation of my character can come upon me. What's up, girl? Hey, Grand Rising, beautiful. Hey, I love you. Hey, Kim. Yeah, I'm not putting myself in those situations. You're not going to defame my character. You're not going to slander me. I ain't hanging with you. You can call me bougie if you want to. I don't care. I'll be bougie in my reputation intact, right? You can call me, I think I'm better than, you know what? I am. Dang it. If you think I'm better than you, because I don't want to hang with you anymore, whatever, then guess what? Daggone it, I must be, whatever. But why I gotta accept you the way that you are? Why can't you and lower my standards to hang around your behind? Why can't you accept me for who I am and raise your standards? Get yourself together. Come out of the pig pen of life. Why can't you come out of low vibe living? Why can't you get your behind out the streets? Why can't you stop doing foolishness and disgusting and things that don't represent, first of all, the kingdom of God, or being a goddess, or being a king, or being a queen, or being a prince or a princess, huh? Why I gotta come lower my standards and just accept you the way that you are? I've accepted people the way that they are. And you know what? They don't want to do the work. When I lowered my standard to hang around people, you know what? They just was glad to be in my energy. When I accept them just the way that they are, they shit kept, man, look, ain't nothing happened. So check this out. You want me to accept you the way that you are? Let me put this in the atmosphere right now. It ain't happening. Somebody better tell it like it is. Somebody better change the atmosphere. Somebody better change the family dynamic. Somebody better change the community in these churches, right? Now, boo. You know what? And that's why people stuck. That's people stuck. Everybody, oh, God, just accept us just the way that we are. God knows my heart, and that's why you got. I'm not going to say that. I'm just not going to say that. Listen, we're not in a place no more to accept people just the way that they are. Guess what? We're not even around them type of people anymore. Listen, we are crossed over to the other side, right? We over here right now in this brand new beautiful world and reality and space, right? The Most High done blessed us so much, y'all. Life is so good. Them little no good heathens and low vibe and demonic forces, people running around, them little demons and critters all attached to their asses. You can't come with us anyway. Even if I do accept you, which I'm not, because if I accept you, that gives you permission to come into my world and come into my reality. That gives you permission to jump on over to the promised land where God has ushered us and has us right now because we've done the work. So you want to sneak in. You want to come over there and mingle with the true children of the Most High God, the chosen one. You want to be an imposter. You want to be, what is it called, y'all? You want to be the plus one. Woo! So you're trying to be the plus one. People are trying to be the plus one. People are trying to get on the invitation list to be invited to the party. What party, CC? The party that we are celebrating right now, from coming out of bondage, from coming out of slavery, from being disconnected from unhealthy relationships, right? From low self-esteem and low self-worth, right? We came out of bondage. The chains have been broken. The shackles have been loose. The prison doors have been open, right? We did the work. We prayed. We fasted. We went to counseling. We got ourselves together. We found relationships where we can talk to people and tell people what was really going on in our minds. We sat in the dark places in our house. We dealt with suicide. We dealt with depression. We had to face stuff that was going on within us, right? We had to know that we are worthy. We had to know that we are loved. We had to get to the place where we knew that we deserved the best for our life. And now we undid the work and we crossed on over to the promised land. We leveled up. We glowed up, right? We turned our life around. And these little stanky ass people that don't want to do nothing with their daggone lives, they trying to get on the goddamn they trying to get on the invitation list. They right now sneaking and trying to come back in your life, trying to get back with you because they know that the windows of heaven has opened up for you and God is pouring you down a blessing, y'all. Let me tell you. God is pouring you out a blessing that your behind ain't gonna have room enough to receive. Woo! Lord have mercy. Spirit don't be playing. It'll get daggone spirit. Let me tell you something. Spirit don't be playing. Look. So you got people. Remember we talked this daggone the spirit ain't playing. Go back to my first message. You crossed on over. Now then remember Pharaoh thought about it. And daggone children of Israel all on the other side, right? Minding their business. Pharaoh, I ain't got no slaves. Them energies in your life is doing the same thing. Got a little heifer in my mind and my spirit when I woke up this morning. Accept me to just the way that I am. Once you disconnected from people, scripture good, y'all. It's good to compare. It's just a story telling y'all what to expect, right? So if they don't remember, he thought about it. The children of Israel gone. They ain't got nobody no more to build my cities. I ain't got nobody to wait on me hand and foot. Matter of fact, y'all remember Pharaoh just shit him and them people. They didn't do nothing. They just like people in your life. You have sat around and done the work for people in your life. You have been their slave. You have got them out of trouble. You have done this, that, and the other. And now look, now you gone. You have elevated yourself. You're in a whole nother world right now. And look, they trying to come back. They trying to get an invitation for the party. They trying to call you up, emailing you, texting you, calling you, so they can be the plus one to your party. What party? Your abundance, your wealth, your peace, your fame, your joy, your energy. Check that out. Let me tell you something. It's your energy. Your energy, your inner God. The kingdom of God that's inside of you is your anointing that comes to destroy yokes. Your anointing, your spirit alone. You are a walking manifestation of God, the divine in the earth. And wherever you go, if you notice, wherever you go, you bring joy, you bring love, you bring prosperity. The whole daggone business can be prosperous because of your presence. I said one day last week or last month I posted, the corner store is staying in business just because you walk in there every day and shine your bright light and buy your little coffee or whatever. But yeah, so people are trying to attach themselves back to you, y'all. And you know they're going to say, they're going to try to come back to your life while you want to change your whole life around, and they're going to want you to accept them just the way that they are. They want to bring all that mess. They want to bring all that mess, that trifling mess, to your new sanctified life, to your new beginning. They don't want to do the work. They just want to be the plus one. They just want to have an invitation to the party. Ain't that some mess? So the message for today is, what's the message for today, Spirit? What's the message for today? We're not accepting them for the way they are. We have the right to pick and choose the type of people and energy we want in our lives. As simple as that. We have the choice. And the people that do want to try to be the plus one, because if you try to be the plus one at my party, in my new beginning, like I said, if you do the work, if you do the work, you come on. If you do the work, if you really do the work, I'll invite you. I'll start calling you. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me watch what I'm saying now. No. I gotta see some evidence. Forget that crap. I gotta see some evidence, child. I gotta watch your. Look, before I let people just come back in my life, y'all. I gotta check you out. I gotta do some investigation. I gotta watch your behind for 6 months to a year. Cause listen, y'all, people can be fake and phony. They'll put on a good show for a good a good 2 weeks, maybe 30 days. But look, no. I'm just not allowing people or a certain energy back in my life, back in my space anymore. I gotta really watch you. Now look, check this out. Now, if you're a little sneaky behind, narcissistic behind, low vibe and sneaky, really trying to get at the chosen ones, right? Trying to sneak over to the promised land where we are. First of all, remember, when God parted the Red Sea, what he did for us, he ain't got to do it, boy. You little enemies trying to chase us down. You trying to get over there and get at us and get with us. You trying to get over there as a plus one and party up and enjoy our prosperity and hard work. Let me tell you something. Look, God dang, he parted the Red Sea for us, but let me tell you something. With all that is within me, come at us if you want to with some foolishness. Let me tell you something. You better remember what happened to Pharaoh and all his soldiers and chariots when they started coming for the chosen ones, right? Don't be no fool now. But listen, as I close out this morning word, right, that I ain't got to accept people for just as they are. No, what you need to do, you need to accept the chosen ones just as we are. And you need to level up. You need to come up. You need to quit trying to be a plus one on our arms. You need to stop hanging on to our anointing. You need to quit trying to touch the hem of our garment. You need to stop being like little snakes and creeping around and waiting to ambush us for our money, for our come up, for our joy, and for our peace. Create your own, my sisters and brothers. Let me be nice. So as I close, check this out, right? Let me take a sip of my coffee. How about peace upon you? As I close, right? Check this out. Check this out. As I close, right? They're going to try to come back in your life. Whoever they are going to try to come back. They're going to try to come back. Without doing the work, they're going to try to come back. Without asking for forgiveness for what they've done to you, they are going to try to come back. With the same low vibing, trifling, disgusting, narcissistic ways, they are going to try to come back. They are going to try to walk through the Red Sea that God parted for you just to get to the other side where you are. But some of them don't want to stay over there and celebrate with you. Some of them are going to pull you back so they can continue feeding off your energy, so they can continue using you and mistreating you, right? So you can continue to be that energy that those low-living demons and narcissistic demonic demons, using spirits, manipulating spirits, and whatever else that's low vibing that's attached to them, they want your energy. They only thrive when you're around. If you notice, they're only happy when you're around. They're only blessed when you're around. Their energy is hyped when you're around. Things go well when you're around. You want to know why? Because you are the blessing. You are the blessing. You are the anointed one. Yeah, you are. So check this out. So when those sneaky ass demons try to come back to get you, when they try to cross over the bridge, when they disrespect your boundaries that you have set up, after you told them that, no, I'm not accepting you or your lifestyle or your trifling ways, and that, listen, this friendship, relationship, business ship, whatever, that energy that I'm not dealing with no more, I have a right to pick and choose the energy and the people that is in my life, that's on my journey, that's on my path with me. And I only want healthy relationships. If I'm doing anything to help somebody better their life, then call me for mentorship. Call me for a prophetic word. Call me for some other service that I offer to assist people along their journey. But I'm not just doing it no more just to be doing it. No, I'm not. I'm just not. So when they come your way, after you set boundaries and you let them know, no, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not lowering my standards to be a part of that crowd. And you got your boundaries up. You done told them. You done walked away. You done moved along. You doing what you got to do. And them little critters is still bold enough to cross over go through the Red Sea to try to get with you, or they want to sneak on the invitation list, or they even want to like hook up with one of your friends or somebody in your circle to be deceitful, just really to try to get back with you. And tell you what we gonna do. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. You can walk across that bridge if you want to with your foolishness after I have said I am done with those energies, right? Let me tell you something. Don't come at the chosen ones at this time. We are not playing about our call and our journey. We are not playing with the things that we have to do with our lives. Don't come at us. Don't try to cross a bridge that you have no invitation to cross. Don't cross no bridge that there is a sign that says stop. Don't cross no bridge that you see a sign that says caution. Don't mess with the chosen ones. Don't cross that bridge when you see a whole sign that says bridge will be destroyed, torn down, demolished if you come our way. Don't come on the bridge, boo. You want to know why? Because we sitting there waiting. Come at us if you want to. Come on that bridge. We ready. We ready to light that bridge. We ready to burn that bridge down for real. We ready to burn the bridge down and never, ever, ever give you an opportunity to destroy us or to come at us only to use us and mistreat us ever again. We're going to light that bridge. We're going to light it up, light it up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to light that bridge. With you standing on it. So I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. This ain't the time for people to mess with us. Stay out our energy. Leave us alone. We on it on. Right? Y'all better stop letting these little demons use you. Right? That's my message for today. Okay? We do not have to accept people just the way that they are. We have a right to pick and choose what we will accept in our energy, in our space, and on our spiritual journey. I love you guys. I'm going to go out here. Peace, love be upon you. I can go check on my birds and my squirrels, y'all. Little sissy, I'm about to call you, Kim, see what you're doing. Anyway, I thank everybody who is on this live. I hope that you appreciate it. I did start my YouTube channel. It is something very new for me, you guys. I know I have to go in and tweak it and be better. There's a lot to learn about YouTube channels, but I'm all for being obedient and moving forward and on this journey, because boy, what I seen in my dreams is fire. So I got to do what I got to do. So I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, and peace be upon you. And remember, hold on a minute. Yeah, you guys, I'm on my phone because my laptop camera wasn't working. So, but remember that you are strong, you are amazing, you are capable, you are chosen, you are always loved. What this site says. You are beautiful, victorious, enough, created, and never alone. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed me this morning. If you need me, call me, inbox me. Honestly, yeah. If you need my services, if you need to call me and see what type of services I offer, see if I can help you along your journey, just shoot me in an inbox and we'll go from there. All right. I love you guys. Peace and blessings upon you. To all the commenters, the people that showed up live, I love you. I'm going to sit here and drink my coffee. I'm going to hang up the phone. I think my sissy's off this morning, so I'm about to call her, see what she Kim about to call you and see what you're doing. I love you guys. Right? Coffee with Cece. Peace and blessings upon all you guys. Bye bye.